Okay, so I'm going to be recording this for Alana. So I'm waiting for the train. Actually, here comes one now. I can get the next one. Next one's in 9 minutes. I have 9 minutes to record this video. There's the train. Taking the metro. Right, so Alana, so you asked a question about, what skills should you be pursuing? If it's CSS or SAS, Angular, like what should be on your resume? To be attracted to recruiters, and it's a bit of a chicken or the egg, because on the one hand you can study certain things, but I made the mistake of studying technology and not thinking about like where that technology would lead me. So the truth is that certain types of businesses will leverage certain types of technologies. So like if you want to work at a startup, you need to know more full stack development. If you want to work at like a larger company, then you're gonna have to specialize in like a certain type of technology. You have to be like a JavaScript ninja. If you want to work at like a consulting firm, like I worked at Booz Allen for a while, like they just picked developers. They didn't pick anybody with any particular skills. So while you can study certain things and that's going to look good on your resume, it takes. I think you should pause and think about like what type of development job you want to get, because like if you want to work at like a mid-sized company, you can get away with not knowing things as deeply. If you want to work at a large company, you have to know things very deeply, but you're also only going to be working on like one tiny part of the application. Like you're just going to be doing the JavaScript, you're just going to be doing the SAS. And if you like want to work at an agency, like you have to know everything. But specifically like WordPress. So think about like what types of jobs you want to get, and then I'll put some stuff together in an email and send it over to you. But it you have to pause and think. Like there are some buzzwords. Like right now it's 2018. Like React and Vue are the hot frameworks. CSS and JS. Like you're not gonna like if you want to err on the side of caution because you don't really know, you're not really sure. Just go with whatever's hot right now, because that's what companies are going to be looking for. But there's also like you can go with like really like tried and true stuff. Like if you know PHP and vanilla JavaScript, like that's never going to go out of style. And companies like more so like the thing is like the hiring managers, they want a set of skills that's different than what the hiring team is going to be asking you. So the hiring managers, like they don't know what any of these technologies mean. So they're just going to spit out acronyms, and the recruiter, who also doesn't know, is going to triangulate what they see and what's on your resume and be like, hey, here's a good candidate. But then you're going to have to show up to the interview or do the code challenge, and you're going to have to go deep on your stuff. So I would recommend that you pick some stuff and just get really, really, really good at it, and then add skills slowly. I don't make the same mistake I did. I did kind of scattershot. I learned a little bit of this, a little bit of this, so that I could like have it on the resume so that I could be prepared. Then like I get into like interviews where I'm being asked like what version of SAS I know. I knew SAS. I didn't know what version it was. Like I was asked like what version was MySQL or Ruby I've ever had. Like I installed Ruby because that's the tech stack that we used, but I didn't know what version of Ruby I was running. So just get good at like a handful of skills, and then you can branch out and like get more stuff. Like experience is going to speak a lot louder at the end. Like push comes to shove, like you might be like really attractive to a recruiter with a lot of stuff, but you might not get the job. So that would be my advice. I'm going to post this on YouTube and send it to you. Really, thank you so much for sending in your question. Love, peace. Bye.